Abraham Amaliba is a legal practitioner as well, Director General of the National Road Safety Authority and a member of the National Democratic Congress. And I'll start with AB on the issue of
Akabule, don't start with me yet. Akabule, the saga between the minority and Sam George, for me, is mind-boggling.
Okay.
In Nigeria, you have citizens wanting their ministers to champion a cause for them, they don't get. And the citizens themselves pour onto the street. In Ghana, you have a minister who believes, and all of us sitting here will believe so, that a multinational is milking the people and wants a reprieve for Ghanaians. You have Ghanaians rising up against the minister. I cannot understand what kind of people we are. Instead of us to support the man, he's gotten some things for us. People are saying that he didn't promise us that. He promised us this. What kind of people are we? That we are now supporting multinationals to, as it were, shortchange Ghanaians, and we are happy. There are some who are saying that that's not your business. That's not, what are we? What kind of people are we?
I mean, that's a conversation we've had before, and it's one that we'll have again.
If we had supported him, he would have gotten what he wanted for us.
Okay.
We didn't support him. We were on radio stations, TV stations. Hey, Sam George, that's not your what. So anybody can come and set up a company here and be milking Ghanaians. Because and I heard people say that, oh, it's a private business. So what? Private business in a country must do things that will benefit the people.
Okay.
I don't know where Ghana is going. Oh no.
Okay. I can now start with you.
Yes, start.
Okay, good. So, I mean, we've heard from the nurses who protested yesterday. We've also heard from the Minister of Health explain that they inherited a backlog, a significant number had been recruited, and they are still working on getting them onto the system. But what we know is that they've worked for 10 months. And, I mean, that young lady we all saw in the video speaking, I mean, that video broke my heart. I mean, she lives at Pantine and works at Kolebu. I mean, Pantine to Kolebu. I mean, it's not a healthy system that we are running. I mean, things should be better. You agree?
It's a sad commentary on our governance system. It's a simple matter of, if you want to employ, put money aside to employ. If there's no money, don't employ. But we've had situations where governments employ people not because they need them to work, but for political gains. And so, leading up to elections, you find governments scrambling to employ people, but do not make available funds to cater for the people. In the past, these are the people that the governments would dismiss when they take over, when there's a new government. In the past, these are the people, because government will normally say that, but they've employed you guys, but they've not made financial provision. You know, it happened in the military in the past. When recruits were under training, they fired them. Teachers, they will sack you. When a similar thing was going to be done to this group of people, I think the president intervened and said they are Ghanaians, let's leave them. But nonetheless, the funding to pay them was not secured. They had financial clearance, that was right, under MPP. Then, my information from the ministry is that the MPP could not finish processing their documents to put them on the payroll, and they left the government. But more importantly, there was no funds put aside to cater for them. So if you look at the number, 13,600 and 500, this government has processed 7,000.
To 8,000.
Huh?
7 to 8,000.
Okay. Okay. Has processed 7,000. Now, the finance ministry does not want to destabilize the current macroeconomic stability that we have. And let me admit, 13,500 is huge for a particular year. So my information from the ministry is that they are doing them gradually, they will process them gradually and put them on the payroll. It's not like they have forgotten of them. But they are doing this, having at the back of them their mind not to destabilize the system that we are enjoying now, having come out from a poor, bad situation under the previous administration. So I sympathize with them. I think that their cause is a good cause. They are sitting down for how many months? 10 months without salary is a very serious matter. As I speak, I've not taken my salary yet, but I'm not comparing myself to them. You even mentioned those who were just appointed to the presidency. Most of them have not taken their salary. Those who have taken their salaries are those whose institutions generate revenue, so they pay themselves.
GIFs.
IGF. But those of us who have to go to the controller have not been paid. As I said, have not been paid.
Yeah, but that's a big problem.
That's what I'm saying, that it is a sad commentary on our governance system. It has been so. In this day and age, where there's what do they call it, biometric registration, there's IA or AI, there's technology, digitalization. Why should anybody be made to go to work for 9 months, even 6 months, without taking his salary? Because, like I indicated, it's about input, output. In the private sector, before they employ, they will have secured the funds for new recruitments. And so, in the private sector, the first day you go, you take your salary. That month, you take your salary. So it is a sad comment on our entire governance system in terms of payment of salaries. And we need to fix this and fix it. Again, let's desist from engaging in political recruitments. There should be a law that says that between certain periods to elections, we cease recruitment. Because you don't know what the next government will come and do. You don't recruit people at that 11th hour when you have not made provisions for their payment. And I think that if we are able to do that, this type of things will not happen.
Let me come to Prof.